guys, I was bored, so I wanted to live stream and drive, which is probably not the safest thing in the universe, but it's gonna be dark for a second. Hold on. And I wanted to, I've been wanting to make a video so fucking bad, but I haven't really had a chance to. And because I've been doing all kinds of stuff. Like, I quit working at the hotel, you guys. I'm not working at the fucking hotel anymore. Fuck that place. It's ghetto. Like, oh my god, you guys, I'm so scared. I'm driving to the middle of nowhere, like, it's way out in the boondocks. I'm, like, used to, like, the city life, you know what I mean? So, Louisiana and Mississippi are so scary. And I have really bad connection. Hopefully I don't die or, like, run over a deer or something. Why is it telling me that? Oh my god, you guys. I might have to end this broadcast. Send me good vibes. Send me good vibes. I'm really driving in the middle of nowhere, like I'm about to show y'all. Like, so fucking scary. I'm trying to get away from the aliens, Rizzo. I'm just kidding. Oh my god. This is like, I'm scared I'm gonna get like a flat tire or something. But yeah, you guys, I'm like driving like way out, like to go hang out with this chick way out in Enterprise, Louisiana. So you guys could probably Google that and see where it's at. But I wanted to live stream because it sucks driving in a car like a really long time by yourself, you know? But so anyways, I've been wanting to make a video for like a bunch of videos, but I have been like MIA, so busy. I quit working at the hotel. Like, fuck that place. Well, I really, like, nothing happened like to piss me off or anything. Like, nothing with, well, something did happen to piss me off, but it didn't involve me. Like, a friend of mine, my best friend, actually, she works there too, and the manager lady, whatever she is, she's, I can't even say she's like a lady, she's a bitch, she's like a self-righteous bitch that thinks like the word general manager for a hotel that caters to mostly drug dealers and prostitutes is like a Fortune 500 CEO fucking position. And so she treats people like shit, and I'm like, I'm an indigo child. Like, I don't take shit from anybody. I don't let anybody tell me how to live my life or whatever. And I'm definitely not going to listen to somebody that says, oh, you can't wear open-toe shoes, and then them show up to work in dirty blue jeans and a dirty shirt and supposedly be the fucking manager. So, and then have blood on their face from picking at sores. So anyways, the woman like told my best friend, or no, I messaged her and I was like, hey, you know, because my best friend was really upset about some shit that she had said to her, and I was like, do you know what's going on with Angie? And she was like, no, why? And I was like, well, she's really upset, and I was concerned for her, and since you're the manager, I figured I would let you know that one of your employees is really upset. And she says, I cannot discuss line level employees with other line level employees. And I was like, you know what? Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you. Because I refuse to work with somebody that shows absolutely no compassion or concern for another human being. You know, and I was like, you're going to have a really hard time keeping employees when you treat them like a fucking number. So I quit. And then my best friend Angie quit the next day. So general manager had to go to work night shift and day shift. But yeah, I felt pretty self-righteous after that. What's up? How are you? I'm driving like in the middle of nowhere, you guys, so it's probably really dark. You probably can't see me, but that's okay. People live stream all the time with nothing on the screen, so. But, so did anybody actually go and look at those Sandy Hook Yeah, it is dark. Here, you guys want to see what the road looks like? But, did anybody go look at those Sandy Hook documents, the 1,500 documents that the FBI released? Because they were fucking bullshit. Like, 98% of the fucking documents. Spending time with our new kitten. I know, the kitty is so cute. Like, that's so awesome. I want a kitty. I need a kitty cat. I have a dog. I have 2 dogs, BB and my little blue dog. We call her Blue. She's a girl, but we always call her a he. She just looks like a boy dog. I don't know. We've always called her a boy dog. But yeah. But if you guys did look at those Sandy Hook documents, they are not even worth your fucking time. Like, I looked through all 1,500 of those documents, and 98% of them were like blocked out, or like pretty much like nothing really. There was nothing. Like, all the names were blocked out, all the dates were blocked out, everything was blocked out, and the only thing that was like public, like where you could actually read it, was the same shit that we've seen on mainstream television, the same things that we found on the internet, like nothing new at all. So I don't even know why they held on to those documents for so long if they weren't going to release anything anyways. It's like not even a release because there's no new information. I mean, I did read that whole little part where Adam Lanza, he hacked into some FBI database and he got to like level 2 security. My connection's really bad. A lot of that had to do with them trying to ban rifles, mainly Remington. Yeah, I mean, it was all like, I have a really bad connection, so I don't know if you guys can hear me or whatever. You might be able to hear me but not see me. But yeah, like what I honestly think it was, I think it was a drill, like a live drill to basically see how they can influence the masses with mainstream media, to see if they could actually convince people that something like this really occurred when it didn't, to see how much mind control and how much power they actually have over us. And I do believe that that was something that they wanted to see if they could do, and it was like a drill. Like, that's what I feel like it was. And then I was watching some documentary the other day about it, and there was people that were telling their story. I don't know if my connection's working or not, you guys. Like, I'm so sorry. It says bad connection. Don't read the text and drive. Yeah, I know, right? It's deer season, hunting season right now too, so I'm sure there's like deers running wild everywhere. And I mean, like, it's crazy. But I'm not going that fast. I'm going like 55 almost. I probably should be going a little faster. But yeah, this place is like, it's so scary because I'm like in the middle of nowhere. Like, Bigfoot could walk across the fucking road or something. But and let me tell you, if Bigfoot crosses the road, I'm going after his ass. Like, I'm putting him in the car with me. Like, we're going to my house. Like, I'm about to live stream with Bigfoot. Seriously. If I could catch Bigfoot. But I doubt that that would ever happen. But it does look like I'm in Bigfoot country right now. We need to abolish the United States government corruption once and for all. You're absolutely correct. Fuck them all. We need to get them all out and start over fresh. We just need to be like free human beings. Fuck the two-party system. There needs to be a non-biased look on everything. Like, whenever I was like, you know, whenever I was all into like the whole voting thing and like I actually believed that it worked, you know, before I was like awake to everything, I never like picked a party. Like, I never was like, oh, I'm a Democrat or I'm a Republican. That wasn't how I did things. I looked at who I thought would do a better job at whatever they were doing. Like, whenever I was believing that that kind of shit worked, like, because everybody, you know, might go through that in their life where they believe that the voting system is not corrupt, but it really fucking is. I'm a voters commissioner, and I can tell you something weird's going on. But whenever I really thought that shit worked, I did not pick a party. I just picked whoever I thought was going to do a good job. Remember that movie, Harry and the Hendersons? Yeah, I do. Do any of you guys remember that movie, Shazam? Like, honestly, if you remember Shazam, please say yes or no. Like, I know there was 2 of them. There's Shazam. There's been Sasquatch sightings in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I've heard that there's, like, been Sasquatch sightings, like, Bigfoot sightings in Pennsylvania and, like, up in the mountains and stuff. There actually has been a lot of Bigfoot sightings in Louisiana, too. They had some in, I think it was South Louisiana. It was this old lady. You guys might be able to look the story up on Google, but this old lady, she said that when she was a kid, she used to bring, like, all the scrapped food and stuff, like, out to the woods and dump it. And there was this, like, monkey type creature that came out there. And what's up, Trent? And she started feeding it, like, the leftover food they had. And it was, like, her friend, because they lived out in the bayou, like, in the middle of nowhere. Like, she said you had to take a boat to get to her house, and they never left their house unless they needed to go to town to get food or whatever. For the most part, they stayed, like, at their home all the time. So she befriended this Bigfoot, and their house got flooded, and they moved, and Shazam was Shaq. No, that's Kazam. I'm talking about Shazam. There was Shazam, and then they came out with the knockoff movie Kazam with Shaq. It had that guy in it. It's a Mandela effect. What's his name? He's a comedian. But yeah, I think CERN is responsible for the Mandela effect. Motherfuckers. But yeah, like the old lady or whatever. Yeah, Sinbad. Right. Correct, Amundo. You got it. Yay. Bingo. Right. I remember that movie. I don't care what anybody says. Like, some people are like, oh, that movie didn't exist. I fucking remember that movie. I don't care who says it doesn't exist. I remember it. Like, I remember seeing that movie. I remember seeing Shazam. And then I remember, like, a couple of fucking weeks later, Kazam came out. And I was like, this is a knockoff. Because you know how they make knockoffs of other movies? Didn't think you were old enough to remember those movies. I'm 32! I'm 32. I'm fucking old. I'm old as dirt. I don't want to be any older. The Sasquatch was about 7 foot tall. Holy shit. Like, as long as he's not mean, then it's okay. But yeah, like, I remember that movie. And then what else did okay, like Forrest Gump, when he's like, Mama always said life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're gonna get. I fucking remember him saying that. He didn't say was, he says is. Life is like a box of chocolates. But yeah, that whole Mandela effect is like mind-blowing. The biggest one was like, the biggest one that mind-fucked me was with I Love Lucy and Ricky Ricardo, where Ricky Ricardo would run in the house and he'd be like, Lucy, you have some explaining to do. Well, that shit never happened, you guys. It never fucking existed. And you can't tell me that that's not crazy. Like, I fucking remember him saying that. I remember him running in the house and being like, Lucy, you have some explaining to do. Well, guess what? It doesn't exist. Never existed, never has existed, was never fucking there. I mean, do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember them saying? I remember them saying that. I remember that. So, legit, I saw a recording several times. Right. Right. He did say that. In our memory, hold on, you guys, I'm going to turn my light on for a second. In my memory, remember him saying that, but he never said it. But, like, if you go back and you can go back and look it up, it's a whole Mandela effect about it. Like there's a lot of people that are pissed off because they fucking clearly remember him saying that. But it was never said. And then there's another one too. A whippersnapper. You're just a whip. What is that supposed to mean, Rizzo? Mine was Mars was huge. Not a small planet. Yeah, it is a small planet, isn't it? It is a small planet. I thought it was like bigger than Earth. Yeah, the Bear Seen Bears is fucked up because I remember those books like when I was a kid. I used to read them. I used to read the Bear Seen Bear books, and then Looney Tunes. That one messed me up because, like, you know, Toontown, like Toon. So I always thought it was Looney Tunes. Yeah, with an A, not an E. It's weird. I have a bad connection again, you guys, so I might break up. There was another one, too, that's really weird. Okay, like, there's some biblical shit that changed, too. Like, in the Bible, because I'm not religious or anything, but I'm kind of, like, too mind-opening. Like, I've studied a bunch of different mythology, too. And, like, studied, like, the Anunnaki, planet Nibiru, and, the Sumerians, and all of that shit, and reptilians, and all the different alien races, and the Palladians, and all that. But, in the Bible, it says, or I remember it saying that the lion will lay with the lamb. And most people remember the lion laying with the lamb. Have you ever watched Fringe? No, I haven't watched Fringe. You might have to send me a trailer. Just like Sally Fields. Who is Sally Fields? Yeah, it used to with me. What? It's Sally Fields with an S, not Sally Field. Don't they make cookies named Sally Field too, or something like that? Like gas station cookies. The wolf shall lay with the lamb. Yeah, or dwell with the lamb. It says the wolf will dwell with the lamb. But I always remember it being the lion will lay with the lamb. But it doesn't say anything about a lion. I think it says, I don't think it even says anything about a lamb now. It says like a sheep or something. I don't know, it's weird. It's all fucking weird to me. And I believe that, like, some people have those false memories and some people don't. Sally Field now. Yeah, that's weird because I remember it being Sally Fields. I don't remember it being Sally Field. It's really fucking weird. But, what was I gonna say? You guys, my brain is like so fucking scattered right now because I'm driving and live streaming at the same time. Oh, I finally got paid. That fucking hotel finally paid me. The cookies, I think, are Mrs. Fields. They are good, but dry. I like the peanut butter ones, but you gotta put them in the microwave for like 10 seconds. Whose brother runs CERN? Sally Fields? I like the, it might have, yeah, Mrs. Fields cookies. The peanut butter ones. They come in like a little row. Oh my god, those bitches are so bomb. And some milk. My sister is Snapchatting me right now, you guys. Yes, finally, them fuckers. They paid me. My paycheck cleared on Friday, and then I quit the fucking job. And I quit. Like, she wasn't gonna fire me, and like, I'd never been wrote up, and I never did anything wrong. She just pissed me off, and I went off on her. I was like, how uncompassionate can you fucking be? I was like, I don't know what kind of management experience you have, but if an employee called me concerned about a fucking coworker, then as a manager, I would be concerned because that employee was at work. And she was just like, she just did not care about her employees at all. And she wanted to pull that general manager card and show up to work in dirty jeans and an old holy dirty shirt. Like, this is a hotel, you know what I mean? She's trying to run like professionalism and shit. And she looked like she just walked out of like fucking prison or something. I don't know. It was like rough. And I was like, really? And then she like wrote my friend up and for being 5 minutes late, and I was like, you cannot try to reprimand somebody as a general manager and then show up to work looking like a fucking homeless person. You just can't do that. No offense to homeless people, like, I was homeless at one point too, but I'm just saying, like, she's trying to run fucking professionalism and then she shows up to work looking like a fucking dope head. Like, no, that doesn't work. So I went off on her. I let her know how it was, basically. She pissed me off. The Lion and the Lamb are descriptions of two aspects of the nature of Christ as the Lion and of Judah. Okay, I got you. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I need to look into that kind of stuff a little bit more. But, you guys, I'm about to get off the phone. I might live stream again, but I'm getting to an area that I need to, like, check my navigation system and make sure that I'm not, like, gonna end up in Never Neverland with fucking Peter Pan and shit, because this is really scary. I'm sorry if I cuss too much, you guys, and you don't like it. It's just my personality, who I am. Sorry, but I still love you, even if you don't love me. And cornfields, yeah. No, right now we got cotton fields everywhere. I hate them. Or maybe not, but let me get off the phone because there's police and stuff, and I'm scared. I don't want to get pulled over. Love you. Bye. Mwah.